You may know a guy by the name of Jim Carrey. Well, Jim Carrey, early on in his career, lived out of his car and he wrote himself a check for $10 million and with the encouragement of his dad. And he said, one day I'll be able to cash this check. And years later, The Mask came out, Ace Ventura came out, and he's grossing millions of dollars of film. Later, he was interviewed about that check, and he said this. He said, it was never about the money. It was the person that I had to become along the way. And isn't that interesting? So if you're an entrepreneur, the most measurable goal that we can set for ourselves is financial goal, period. And it's not about the financial goal. It has really little to do with the financial goal. That just becomes the target. What the meaningful part of setting a financial goal is the person that we have to become along the way. Because we get all kinds of stuff around worthiness, about deserving, about, rich people, about money, about not having enough growing up. And all of our junk starts to show up when we go after, large amounts of income. But that's the key. That's the beauty of it, is that we get to let go of all this stuff. We get to let go of the old programming, the old masks, the old filters, the old patterns of limitations. That's the beauty of setting a financial goal, is that number one, it's measurable, and number two, we get to let go of old stuff. Is it easy? No. Otherwise, 97% of this world would be wealthy. But it's the complete opposite. If you're an entrepreneur and you have a deep desire to grow your business, you're passionate about what you do, you love helping people, and you want to generate more income, set a bigger financial goal, because it has nothing to do with the money and everything to do with the person that you have to become along the way. The limitations that you hold around yourself, around business people, around successful people, around business owners, even around corporations. Because business is really a beautiful thing, isn't it? We get to use our business as a vehicle to serve other people. And that's what I believe business is really about. How do we serve at a higher level? And if you're not building your business from your heart, are you really building a business? And I thought, gosh, well, if $40,000 is doable, then why isn't $100,000? So I reached for that goal and I pushed myself. And it wasn't easy. Along the way, I had to let go of some emotional blockages. I had to hire my own coach. I had to hire therapists. I had to hire other energy workers. But that's the key. That's the key. That's the beauty, is that we get to contribute to other people's success by going up our own mountain of success. And as Marianne Williamson says, at the top of every mountain is the bottom of another. So no matter how much money we end up generating, we'll never be fully fulfilled on the inside until we choose it. Because we can't take something external like money or a car or a house or a relationship and expect it to fill an internal void. That can never happen. We got to do our own internal work. And when it comes to money, remember, and I know I'm beating this like a dead horse, but it's not about the money. It's who you get to become along the way. And all the greats have said that. It's never about the goals that we set for ourselves. It's the person that we have to become along the way. And that's the journey. Personal growth is a journey, and I invite you to take it. So I hope this one little insight helps you. I was having a conversation with a woman a couple of weeks ago, and we were sitting there and we were having a little bit of dinner and chatting. And we talked about how important it is for abundance to be reigning into our lives if we want to help more people. Because the more abundance that you have, the more you can invest in coaching, the more you can invest in going to seminars, the more you can invest in the education, the technology, the understanding, the systems, the whatever it takes, your assistant if you need one of those, to get to the point where we want to go to. So set those big financial goals. And remember, it's not about the money. It's a nice side effect, but it's not about the money. It's about who you get to become along the way. Take good care. God bless. See you soon.